Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's me, XC2's here, and in today's video, so as we all know, Pyra and Mythra was our latest DLC fighters for Smash Ultimate's Fighters Pass Volume 2, and both of them are a way to represent the sequel to Xenoblade Chronicles, as both of them are really not only the huge fan favorite to the franchise, but also Smash Ultimate at the time when Ultimate never released, and these characters were a really high top fan favorite pick for the base roster as well. But since they made it as DLC later on, it really made it way better, and also an apology for why they never made it in the first place. But here's the thing, the one thing that questioned the Smash community was something that never made it in the first place, and that was Rex, who's actually the main protagonist of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The question that really made a lot of fans confused, especially Xenoblade fans, is that why Rex never made it as the playable character, but Pyra and Mythra were chosen over him. Masahiro Sakurai has stated in the Pyra and Mythra presentation of why Rex never made it in the first place, and also he did kind of say it in the back of like a few years prior to Ultimate's release. And with all that out of the way, let's just not waste time and let's get to the actual explanation of why Rex never made it as a playable fighter. The article was found here by Siliconia, and here's what it says. When it was decided that we were able to create a character from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the very first thing I thought about was to show the move Pyra, Rex and Pyra at the same time on screen. But a conclusion that it's impossible came at a match speed. I somewhat requested the team to inspect it, but it was impossible. When we talked about two people who moved as a single groove, they are ice climbers. They had the same looks and only do the same thing. When we tried Rex and Pyra, it was clear that we could not do an essential task to have their data capacity exceed a process in low threshold. The system to have Rex as the main fighter and Pyra overseeing him was also determined to be difficult. The design was so complex that a lot of things would have been done. Rex would have been moved on his own, but then I thought it would be better if we can change between Pyra and Mythra. So that's the reason. He did say this before in the Pyra and Mythra presentation, like I said, but one of the reasons is that back then, Rex was already a Mii costume. If you didn't know, if you bought the first Fighters Pass, not the second Fighters Pass, when you buy the first one, you can get Rex as the Mii costume instead, and Sakurai has stated back in November Direct for Smash Ultimate that he did say that Rex being a Mii costume was a way to apologize the reason why Xenoblade Chronicles 2 didn't get any more representation in the base game. And not only that, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and the ARMS game was initially supposed to be coming for the base roster, but due to how poor timing the announcement was, and when Rex and also the ARMS characters were also like announced back then, as the base roster for Ultimate was already chosen at the time, they never made it, which is why ARMS only got a few spirits and Mii costumes. Same goes for Rex, having a Mii costume, a few music, and spirits such as Rex, Pyra, Mythra, some of the few drivers, the main characters, all of it, which is really why Rex never made it. In my personal opinion, I still would have preferred Rex as a playable fighter. I even mentioned this character a few times. Not only that, I did mention the reason why Xenoblade 2 and also ARMS never made it in my channel before, but now you know the reason why he never made it as the first place. Like I said, I still would have preferred Rex instead of Pyra and Mythra, but Pyra and Mythra are still a unique character than I thought, and fans still didn't want Rex as a fighter because fans think that he looked bland. Not only that, Pyra and Mythra was still a fan favorite, like I said in the beginning. Rex, Pyra, and Mythra was supposed to be like somewhat a character because fans thought they would be a character together, but they never made a chance. So now with all that out of the way, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of the reason why Rex never made it as a playable fighter. And are you disappointed that he wasn't a playable fighter? But are you still happy with the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 of what we got? I mean, all that matters is that we still got more Xenoblade 2 representation. And with all that out of the way, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos. I'll see you guys next time. Remember this: once a legend, always a legend.
Like a Hellcat.